Oh!
But she also knows it's never gonna happen. Aside from that, too, she thanked me because I knocked out the dude that had knocked her out in sparring. I knocked him out in my 11th fight. And then I brought up the story of when I first met her and she got defensive. And it's divided for a reason.
Rick, I got dropped. I didn't get knocked out.
Nah.
You know, from the footage that people be posting, oh, I got dropped and I was laying there. One, I probably never been hit that hard with like a bare knuckle before, and that's what happened. But as I got back up, I sparred another guy. Just because I'm a woman sparring against a man, and then it happened one time, it didn't deter me from sparring other men. That happened when I was going for my second world title.
The boxing world was thrown into controversy when Rolly Romero allegedly released footage that appeared to show Claressa Shields being knocked down during a sparring session with a male partner. The clip surfaced shortly after Shields publicly challenged Romero, saying she could beat him.
If they did coke before we fought, I don't care what you're talking about. My ass is not, listen, I don't think there's a lot of men that can beat me.
Shit, I'm with you.
No, you're not. Because when you interference the court,
I'm with you. No, I'm talking about shit. No, I'm just saying.
What you saying?
Let me ask you a question. Is there a male champion, regardless of weight, that you believe you can?
I beat Rolly. He's a world champion. Rolly Romero. Do you agree or disagree? Speaking out, never hold your peace.
I agree. I'm with you.
Do you watch boxing? Have you ever seen Rolly fight?
I did.
According to reports, Romero shared sparring footage where Shields was dropped by a younger boxer. Shields quickly fired back, insisting that she would easily defeat Rolly. She claimed he lacks both real punching power and polished boxing skills.
Go where Rolly's at and beat that. Rolly can't box nothing like me. It don't matter about no power. You don't have no skill. So next time Rolly come to my inbox, just know, yeah, I'm really about that. And I will show up where you at and show you what's up. He like, oh, you're not better than me and I'm not better than you. I'm just telling you that all of the greats have been dropped. I got a video of all your favorite fighters getting dropped. Rolly, congratulations. You got knocked out. Shut up. Shut up. You got knocked out in a real fight. Warren, you got knocked out for real. So hush your mouth. Shakur beat your ass. Ryan beat you up. Tiafimo beat you up. Devin Haney walking. Everybody like, who is Rolly? The dude who Tank knocked out. And when I see Rolly, I want you to keep that same energy you have over that internet. That's all I want.
Despite her response, the footage led many people to question her bold statement that she could defeat male fighters.
There's a man out there that you could beat in a boxing match?
Absolutely.
Really?
I'm a two-time Olympic gold medalist, undisputed champion. I think people get it kind of, they always say, oh, a woman can't beat a man. I spar with men. And I drop men. I bust men nose. I beat men up all the time. You know what? Power for power isn't a question, because what is boxing? Boxing is a sweet science. It's not about strength. It's not about strength, because people were saying Christina Hammer was stronger than me. They were saying all these girls were stronger than me, but did you not see the head movement that I had during the fight? See the defense, the offense, the traps I set. If I was to get in there with a man, I would do a lot more of that. And I do have some power. I'm not going to say I'm stronger than them, but if I set up the right shot with the right time.
Shields defended herself by explaining that she was not knocked out. She said it was only a knockdown during sparring, which is something that happens regularly in boxing gyms.
First sparring with men, and one of the men dropped you. I'm like, oh, they not taking it easy on her. Like, she really in there banging with him.
Well, I love that you brought that up, right? And I'm going to speak on this briefly. Out of 19 years out of my whole boxing time, I've been dropped twice. Both in a week of each other. First week was by that guy, who you talking about, who gloves was worn and he barely had no padding in them, right? And then the next week, when I fought my world championship fight against Hannah Gabriels. Those are the only 2 times in my career where I was dropped, ever. Mm-hmm. So now that we're speaking about that, this dude that I sparred was a nobody, right? And everybody's somebody, but he was a nobody.
I already had pieced him up the week before. And I hate that people think, and then, so you said it correct. I got dropped. I didn't get knocked out.
She also addressed the situation in more detail, saying the male boxer who dropped her had removed padding from his gloves. According to Shields, this made the gloves much harder and more dangerous, almost like bare-knuckle punches. She argued that this played a big role in the knockdown and did not reflect normal sparring conditions.
Said that I go up to the guy myself and I grab his gloves and I'm like, what the hell? It's literally nothing in them. It's like worn gloves. It's literally no padding. So now, me as a fighter who's been doing this all my life, I done sparred against the biggest and the heaviest men you can think about. I've never been dropped, wobbled, or none. So now to get dropped like that, it was like something is up, and it was something with his gloves. I don't have to lie about that.
Listen, you don't have to make no excuses. It was a man. You was
It don't matter.
They be coming for you.
No, but it don't matter though, because since the time I was 11 till now I'm 30.
Shields added that she got back up immediately after being dropped and continued training. She even sparred with another male fighter for several more rounds afterward. She emphasized that the 1 second knockdown was just a small moment in a routine session.
Highly ranked at 140 pounds, 147 pounds. And then when I got out, I sparred the first guy first who dropped me. He dropped me like in the third, fourth round. He got out, I sparred Harold 4 rounds, and then he got in with Harold and sparred Harold.
However, critics were not convinced by her explanation. They rejected the claim about altered gloves and argued that the knockdown was caused by weaknesses in her technique. They also pointed out that even smaller male fighters can generate far more power than female opponents, which makes a major difference in the ring.
Claims that his gloves were tempered, right? And that this nonsense, it was ridiculous, right? I was just listening to her. But the fact that the gloves didn't drop you, it's the bad technique of Claressa Shields. When she punched, she hooked with a hooker and dropped the right hand. She always overloads on punches, and she got hit by a man, a smaller man, and got dropped with big gloves. Can you imagine if that same punch would have landed with 8 or 10 ounce gloves by that same smaller man? She would have been out. As it is, she was on the ground for a few seconds, straight on her back with headgear and oversized gloves. Stop with the nonsense. You can't beat a man. So stop trying to emulate, act, and talk like a great man and just be the greatest woman of all time like you say you are, because I think you're great, and in the women's side of things, you are unbelievably.
Even before her exchange with Rolly Romero, Claressa Shields had already made several bold statements. She had previously called out Keith Thurman and claimed she could defeat Shawn Porter and even Gennady Golovkin.
Weird, like if I was to say like which is the guy I think I could beat up, I think I could beat up Keith Thurman.
Really?
I really do. I think I could beat up Keith Thurman, even though, they like, oh, he beat Shawn Porter. I think I could beat Shawn Porter too. Skill-wise and just strength-wise. I think that they may be stronger than me, but their boxing abilities isn't like mine. Triple G, he's older now, but I can give Triple G a run for his money. I give him a run for his money.
Well, you did say you want to fight Keith Thurman, and who was the other person? I forgot.
Recently?
Not recently, but
no.
over the
So
years.
look, they asked me questions and I answered them. The question a long time ago was, who is a male fighter I think I could beat in a boxing match? Mm-hmm. I said Shawn Porter and Keith Thurman. Why? I like their boxing skills. They both big, strong men. I respect both of them. But when I look at how they box and how I'm boxing, I'm like, man, if I can shake and bake and go to the body and do my little stuff, I feel like I'm better skilled than them. Am I stronger than them? No. But have I really ever been stronger than a lot of people? It's like, strength is not my thing when it comes to
Shields has continued to stand by her confidence, repeatedly backing her own abilities despite criticism from fans and experts who believe she is going too far.
These guys are so intimidated that I'm just so strong and so confident and so great at what I do. They're intimidated that they think, like, dang, if I was to fight her, she could probably beat me up. That's intimidating for a man. I don't go around like, oh, I'll beat up these men. What's up with you, Charlamagne? You want to fight? You want to fight DJ Envy? What's up?
Don't want to fight.
In earlier interviews, she suggested that some male fighters might feel uncomfortable or even intimidated by her strength and defensive skills. She has also challenged critics to rethink their views about her toughness.
It's not my thing when it comes to a fight. Strength is not my thing. It's about skill, precision, and I know how to win. But I got some power too, but no, I'm not trying to knock everybody out. Like, I'm a boxer, you know what I'm saying? And move around and move my head. Like, I'm pretty skilled in all the departments. That's why they call me the female TBE.
Y'all better leave Claressa alone.
Many boxing fans, however, have responded with doubt on social media. Critics have said she should reconsider her statements. They argue that if a fight with Romero ever happened, his power and experience at welterweight would likely give him a clear advantage.
It's over. It's not going to happen. Claressa, you're not going to win. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to happen. You can be the best female boxer. You can have all the moves in the world. You don't possess the power a man has. If Keith hits her one good time, her emotions are going to take over. She's not going to be boxing anymore. She's going to be swinging all wild because she's upset. I wish some women would help her and explain to her, look, it's not going to happen. Don't you know the strongest female bodybuilder is weaker than the weakest man bodybuilder? Don't hold back. It's over for her. It is over. There is no chance in the world. Claressa, time is ticking. If I were you, I would call this fight off because you are going to get steamrolled if this man don't hold back.
Romero also spoke about his past interactions with Shields, describing them as unusual and tense. He said they first met in 2015 during the Olympic trials when Shields' boyfriend gave him a ride. According to Romero, Shields did not like the situation and began calling him strange names, which left him confused.
Exactly did this come from? Because it feels like it came out of left field. You got the women's heavyweight champion calling for you.
I met Claressa Shields October 26th of 2015. I remember I had just lost, I shut both his dudes' eyes in Memphis, Tennessee, and they're doing the Olympic trials for women right there.
Yeah.
And I yelled at the ref, and they gave the decision to the dude, even though he couldn't fight the next day. Both of his eyes were it was a complete one-sided fight, to the point where he even said I won, and they didn't want to overturn the decision. He's like, well, I can't even fight the next day, and they're like, just give him the fight, and they didn't want to. I remember I wake up late, and I missed the shuttle, because I went to go to venue, and I missed the shuttle, right? And a guy comes up to me, he's like, oh, are you heading to venue? I'm like, yeah. He's like, well, we got a car. And I'm like, okay. He's like, yeah, we'll give you a ride. I'm like, okay. I get in the car. Claressa Shields goes in the car. It was her boyfriend at the time. And he's like, and she's like, why you putting these bums in the car and all that stuff and I'm just like, huh? I'm a bum. I wasn't gonna do anything. I get whatever. I felt weird. I got out the car and I'm like, that was crazy. That was insane. I was like, I could not. I didn't understand why.